Hey, it's been a long time. I've had a bit of trouble busy getting my Google Play to run videos. Okay, so what's new? Remember a while back, if you have been following this, I said that if you get zeroed with a decent comp, you're going to be looking at 8 months to recover. Okay, so how am I doing? I got zeroed on September the 28th. I do not spend, at least not on trading trips. I do spend on getting tomes because I have run into this complete barrier of tomes. There's no research that I'm really interested in over here that doesn't cost tomes. I'm doing these at the moment just so that I can actually save up tomes. I mean, really, heroic fighter subsidy. I'm not overly impressed with that. Yeah, I've got enough quick swaps. Could probably use a few more battalions, but I mean, this is not stuff that I seriously want. And my other trees are kind of worse. So yeah, I only spend on terms. This debuff research is stupid expensive and stupid slow, and as far as I hear, not actually worth much. So, I'm at the bottom of my trees. There's nothing really I want to do. I'm just buying tomes. I've maxed my counters. I've got my fourth familiar slot. And now I'm climbing the beastly tier 5 tree, but primarily not because I want tier 5, but because I want buffs. If we take a look down here, it's this tree over here. There is defense we're not interested in, but there is health, there is offense, and this tree is worth climbing if only for those buffs, but it's expensive. So yeah, well, I chug along one pack, maybe two packs a month, and save up my tomes, do a couple of researches, and then head back to the dumb ones. So yeah, I'm not spending on getting more troops. That is just not happening. Yeah, I got a lot of gems. I have them for a reason, and that is that, if I get zeroed again, I'm just not actually even going to go for the super heavy comp. I'm going to go troops light, be able to hide everything, hit and run. It's so much more fun. You don't have this long period where you either have to remain shielded or drop shield and constantly look over your shoulder. And, if you do pick up a rally or a tracker, you are in serious shit, which is kind of where I am now. Okay, so I got zeroed on the 28th of September. And, yeah, so end of September, end of October, end of November, end of December, end of Jan. We're at 4 months in. When I got totaled, I had over 3 million of each of these guys. And that's what you need. You want to eat rallies, you don't actually need a heck of a lot of tier 4. Yeah, I'm showing my comp. Good luck to you if you catch me with no shield, because seriously, I'm shielding until another 3 million troops at least. And even then, I'm still going to be looking over my shoulder, because now with tier 5s and whatever, a lot of guys are saying you actually need 5 million of these tier 2s each. So I'm a ways away from there. But just to recover what I had, which is kind of a basic comp that if you're online, you can probably eat a rally or two if you're lucky. Yeah, from there to get back to there, I estimated 6 to 8 months. It's going to be that 6 to 8 months. IGG, you're going to lose players. Like, not everyone is willing to wait that long to recover their comp. I have already suggested that this thing should hold more than 1.2 million troops, ideally. It doesn't happen easily or quickly to recover your troops from Sanctuary. Ideally, you should be able to hold 10 million, which is a very, very, very basic functional comp. And it'll take you a long time to get it back, but it'll be a little bit quicker than, I used all my speeds. I really did. Admittedly, I used some of them on my base might. My base might's looking quite cute. Yeah, people might actually even think I've got a rally eating comp here, especially with this gear on. you know, sit there and look scary like a bogeyman. So I told one of my guildmates, 2 more months and I can get zeroed in style again. And if that happens, I'm going troops light. Because if I don't, that's not my good mix. That's my mix. I've got troops training items on the hard rocks items. So that's better. But yeah, it's also not great. The mixed talents, I'm approaching 400% on cavern range. Not doing so well on infantry. But yeah, what can one do? Just kind of hang in there, I guess. So free to play, back to the same message, which is basically don't do what I'm doing. Go troops light. I would be fighting like a demon now if I could hide everything. Because, how much have I got to lose? Fill my infirms, fill my sanctuary at worst, and, come off lightly. Maybe get a few reds on a defense. On attacks, it was going to be reds. But yeah, I rest my case. If you free to play, you probably don't want to go very troop